Springs Winery. My name is Don Giovanni Daniello Tallarico Zuccarino, and I am the owner, winemaker of Silver Springs Winery with my daughter Kimmy, and also now the chef at Silver Springs Winery. With Pizzeria.com, big new addition to us, and we're in the process of learning how to make a pizza. All about the tomatoes, a Maranzano tomato, authentic from Italy. Otherwise, you're not making a Neapolitan style pizza. Caputo, double O flour. It's mandatory, otherwise you're not making an authentic. And then I have a little scale over here, which I'm gonna measure out. Now I'm gonna dice my tomatoes, and I'm gonna use some of the sauce that they give. And I like about 6 ounces of sauce. Not more than 6 ounces, otherwise it's too wet. So I find 6 ounces is plenty. And you gotta get in here and don't be afraid to chop your tomato up and dice it. What I do when I prepare my tomato sauce is I allow it to puree. Now you can get this chopped up or diced if you'd like. It's a little easier and a little more uniform. This is more rustic. It gives lumpy but very nice puree, very different than what you would get if it was machine dough. All right, now back to my dough over here. Getting my dough to spread out. I use a screen, and the big thing with the screen, if you're gonna cook with a screen, in the beginning I do just to prep my crust, I always take and bend the screen up. Because if you're gonna use a pizza peel, and this is called a pizza peel or a paddle, you need to get underneath your screen. If your screen's flat, you're gonna fight with this all day long as you push it across the floor of the oven. So these are the little things that I've learned that help make pizza a little bit easier. Also, you got to get the crust pre-cooked. This is a fast cooking oven. The oven cooks 800 degrees, 750. I've had it as high as 1,000 degrees on the floor, which is too hot. My target zone is about 660, thereabouts. And don't forget, one part of your oven is always a little bit hotter or colder than another part of the oven. Hand stretching the dough is important for me, getting it to form on my screen. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put it in the oven, and I time it for about, right now, let's time it for about a minute. And in that minute, we're gonna pre-cook the shell. Watch your shell. When your shell starts to turn, and I'll turn this in about 45 seconds or so, but when your shell starts to turn a little bit of brown on the top, all the way around, not cooked, but brown, you pull your shell out, put your shell on the side, and let your shell then cool down. And that gives you an advantage on making your pizza, because your shell's now solid, and then you're gonna build your pizza on top. I'm Don Giovanni Daniello Tallarico from Silver Springs Winery, Zuccarino, so Silver Springs Winery here in the Finger Lakes, saying ciao, enjoy, come back and you'll see the rest of me making the pizza in a minute.